In this documentary, we are going to talk about Zambezi River, Africa's river of life.
Zambezi River. It is the fourth longest river in South Africa, after the Nile, the Congo, and the Niger.
It flows through 6 countries on its journey, from the source in the northwestern Zambia to its mouth, Indian Ocean. It drains an area of almost 1.4 kilometers square, stretching across Angola, Botswana, Mozambique, Namibia, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. The Zambezi River source located at 53 kilometers on the northwest Mpumalanga in Zambezi. The source is from a dam just below an uprooted tree. It is below this dam where the river bubbles into life. The mouth of the Zambezi River is in the Indian Ocean. A mouth of a river is where the river flows to. So for this river, it flows to the Indian Ocean. Humans use the river for transportation, irrigation, tourism, and hydropower. The Zambezi River has been harnessed on 2 points, the first being dam in Zimbabwe and the second Cahora Bassa Dam in Mozambique.
Both these dams are the sources for the hydroelectric power and supply a large portion of power to Zambia, Zimbabwe, and South Africa.
The Zambezi River is one of the rivers that have most dams in Africa. At least 30 large storage reservoirs holding back the river's flow. 4 of the world's largest hydraulic dams are Kariba, Itezi, Teji, Kafue, Cahora Bassa have stopped most of the river's flood with their huge reservoirs. These reservoirs are unsuitable habitats for most of the river species. These things affect a lot on the living standard of the Zambezi River.
The river is widely used by wildlife and humans alike. There are crocodiles, baboons, elephants, hyenas, and lions.
And also there are some fish species that are found commonly in Zambezi River. One of them, called Pondo. It is the largest fish in the Zambezi River. It can only found below Victoria Falls. It weighs over 60 kilograms.
And there is also fish species called tiger fish. It can reportedly reach an adult weight of 68 kilograms.
Years, there have been some changes in humans' pressure on resources or changing the environment of the river. From the satellite of Atlas, it showed a major environmental change in Zambezi River. It includes the loss of forests, expansion of urban and mining areas.
And also, the climate change. The climate in Zambezi River have increased 0.5 Celsius in southern Africa. The negative impacts include increased water scarcity, biodiversity loss, land degradation, declining crop yields, outbreak of climate change-related disease such as malaria, and increased frequency and severity of floods and droughts.
Overall, Africa's fourth longest river will experience worse droughts and more extreme floods. In recent years, the annual rainfall in the region considerably, which in turn affect the annual flow levels of the Zambezi.
Were affected by the construction like dams, factories, and dump stuff to the river. For years, there has been plans making another hydraulic power dam to be built in the Bangtoka Gorge just below the Victoria Fall. The major concern that our plants are very much alive again. We look at how to change the river's flow that could help to restore the condition that supports the people and animals' life in the delta. What we found was the most significant benefits for the rural from poor environmental flows would improve for fisheries. The productivity of Zambezi delta fisheries is directly related to the magnitude and duration of flood water. The pearl industry would also be improved. This is large commercial industry.
The Zambezi Basin constitutes one of Africa's most valuable natural resources. It is an important habitat as biodiversity is included. This area has been reserved for one of the world's highest plantation. It is selected as one of the 5 best preserved vegetation of Africa.
The unique fact about this river is that this river is less developed. The river's beauty has attracted tourists from all over the world, providing opportunities. For example, myriad of water sports and game viewing.
The Zambezi River is recognized as the economic lifeline for all Southern Africa. Developments in planning including large hydropower dams, water diversion, navigation, large-scale hydropower system, gold and other mineral mining, and commercials and other forms of development. In this context, prescribed flooding is, of course, not a solution for the Zambezi River, but it is a part of a new vision for a sustainable management of the river basin. We hope that from this documentary,
You will learn something new about Zambezi River.
Thank you for watching.